Welcome, everyone, to more Unicorn Overlord. I'm Savage Hound Dusk, and today we're gonna defend the main Coliseum with the Prince here at Tepelfora Garrison. Actually, not Tepelfora Garrison. Anyway, I don't know why it made me do that with him. I thought I saved it after this fight, but apparently not. I thought I did a couple of things and then saved it after that happened, but whatever. We're gonna go ahead and add these guys in. Alright. Alright. So yeah, I did do a few things afterwards, and I did try to save it. I guess it didn't take. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is not going to take that much to wrap up. Draken Sea Breams. I both like and dislike how each region has its own resources. I like it because it actually adds some diverse resource management to the game. I dislike it because it means that certain things that I did wrong, I'm going to be paying for even longer. Because I did them wrong before, as it stands. The seal is broken. It seems to be a clue to an ancient treasure. If its words ring true, there's one such treasure in each nation, deftly concealed behind the stone carvings scattered across the landscape. Come, let's consider its scripts and claim our reward as its own. As our own. There we go. Okay. We're gonna turn in the resources necessary to go ahead and make this work here. Now we've repaired the town. Suddenly this place doesn't look nearly as messed up. Yeah, that's the broth that I used. I'm sorry, hon. Ain't nothing I can do about that, I'm sad to say.
You won't find finer weapons in all of Drakenhold.
Tempted to take this Dragonbone Great Shield because this is a really, really good shield.
Wait.
What's the
Got a
provision?
keen eye on ya. My wares won't you got a deal. You got a deal. You got a deal. Your coin.
I'll do everything in my power.
Okay. I need 1 copper ore and 1 Dracia lumber. Alright. At this point, I'm pretty sure there's not really anything else I can get. I'm going to use the power of my horse to run around the area and maybe see if there's some loose resources I might have missed. Oh wow, I missed a lot of hallowed corn ash. Holy shit. I might have also missed several journals, because that is like the 4th sealed journal. Okay, it remembers that I did that. One of the 4 mentioned in the journal we found. Third location in the sequence. Can I actually look? No. Now I'm hunting through to find the ruins I need. Go away. Apologies, everyone. Now I'm curious as to whether or not I can... Here. 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 Did I not miss any ruins when I was running around the entire continent? I was pretty thorough, I thought, but... You know, then I found the 4th sealed journal, and I'm like... Huh. Maybe I'm missing something? I wonder if there's not some kind of traversal method that I'm supposed to use at some point. And I just don't know about it yet. Because there's a treasure there and I cannot reach it on horseback. Oh, there's another divine shard that I missed. I might actually try to look all those up later. Just to show off what happens if you find all of them and you get all of the stuff. I know I visited this place before. Yeah, I have. Okay. There's a resource node back there I haven't pillaged yet, but I have to go around in order to get it. Holy Hera. Okay, yeah, I am actually going to have to go around the other side. I figured that was going to be the case. Hey, Glory! That's right, I'm playing games and stuff. What are you going to do about it? Can you stop me? I don't think so. Well, you probably could, actually. You've got hacking skills. Will any of you sell me, like, resources? No. Jerks. How you been doing today, my man? I know you had a frustrating day yesterday. That ain't no fun. I'm not going to get too deep into what happened yesterday for anybody wondering, because that's just not... Number one, that's not what we're here to do. And number two, no. Just, no. Not going to be doing that to my friends. Simply put, he had a bad day. That's all you need to know. But we did manage to brighten it a little bit. Pretty sure I've already done this tower. Yeah, I have. I guess I didn't miss any of them. Okay. I could have sworn I did. Because that's the 4th journal. You'd have thought that I've missed at least one. Nice. No. Apparently not. Unless... That's a griffin. I almost went the wrong way. I don't want to go to Elfheim yet. What the hell is this? A Lapi pendant! Oh, dude. Cornia treasure map 1! Ha 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 ha! And I got a hallowed blade out of that. Holy crap. Have I seen this one? No, I don't think I have. To join our order, all one needs. Oh. Point well made. In truth, I always believed a knight had to come from noble birth. Cornia is a nation of great history, Your Highness. Of great noble families who have endured for centuries, while those beneath them are resigned to subsist off their land. Most knights, on the other hand, belong to the lower nobility. Lower nobility. Jesus Christ, how did I screw that up? A class fully subservient to those more illustrious houses. And and while you might expect such a vassalage to be a positive thing, it is often rife with abuse and exploitation. Yet the province of the Ashen Blue exists to upend such a system. Excuse me. As has been its purpose ever since King Gerard granted our order the land we stand upon. My grandfather, the Sacred Blade of Cornia, I only knew him from portraits I've seen on the castle walls myself. And what fine an image they must have painted. He truly was a master of the sword, as his name suggests. Though, from what I understand, he often questioned the morality of royal rule. Why did he deserve to lead the nation? Simply because he was born of the lineage into which he was born? It was that doubt which led him to frequently roam the land, enlisting it to his service any able subject he came across, no matter their birth. 'Tis a spirit which the Ashen Blue carries forth to this day, and our rejection of minutiae like title or status. We are all knights under the same banner, equals in every way imaginable. Though, as you might expect, such bold proclamations have never garnered the support of upper nobility. In fact, they have ever despised our order for tarnishing the legacy of their storied houses. While we swore allegiance to only one sovereign, the great King Gerard, who bestowed this province upon us, and thus our territory has served as a deterrent to the nobility's influence and the cornerstone of a lasting peace in the region. 'Tis some story indeed, Clive. I understand now why you declined to join my royal guard. It was out of pride for your homeland, and the will to see its ideals carried through to the next generation of knights. I only hope I didn't bore you with a tale, Your Highness. You did no such thing. 'Tis clear to me now that I know almost nothing about my own kingdom. Please, you mustn't speak ill of yourself. In the future, Clive, I wish to hear more of this province, and of your life within its borders, should you be willing to share. I would be most honored. I actually really like that rapport conversation. Most of them have just been more or less kind of semi-boring mixtures into the people a little bit. But that one was a little different. That one actually carried some weight to it. Because it actually shows that Elaine, for all his strength and martial prowess, for all his will to save his people, he actually doesn't really know shit about them. And that actually is a really good point to make, that if you don't understand the problems that your, disenfranchised people are enduring, do you really have the right to be the one to decide how it gets fixed? Are you really capable of being what will, in fact, actually fix those issues? Because sometimes those people are, because they're capable of seeing and predicting more or less what's going to happen via a skill in statecraft and finances. However, if you lack that, oftentimes your opulence can just lead you straight up into the absolute wrong thing to do. What about Liver Knights? Rule the skies with grace and composure. If we're leading a unit, we can even cross mountains and rivers. We also do extra damage to ground-based enemies, especially cavalry. Yeah, that I did. I have enough honors to promote somebody. Alright, let's promote Chloe. And Chloe is promoted into...
Take notes, Lex.
the Sergeant class. That gave her a lot of bonuses, too.
just keep getting tougher.
His class is still technically called Viking. Those are some pretty good bonuses, though. Alright, so I need... Wow. I need so many honors right now. It's a little stupid how many honors I need. Dang. It just did not want to let me around there. Prince Gilbert has been expecting you. Right this way. I'm sure he has. I'm also sure he's been waiting for quite a while.
Thank you both for coming. I take it you are Prince Elaine, commander of the Liberation Army and rightful heir to Cornia's throne.
Indeed I am. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, my king.
I am no king. Merely Gilbert for now. My coronation must wait until Castle Soldraga is ours once more.
Prince Gilbert, then. I've word that you request our aid?
Just so. Ever since my father's demise in the tragic campaign against Zenoira, I have devoted myself to but one cause. To gather what survivors clung to life and fight onward for the past, present, and future of Drakenhold. Yet the battle which saw us win back Balmrate claimed many of our finest men, and morale has suffered accordingly.
Hence you seek reinforcements.
Correct. It wounds my pride to admit it, but I would suffer any injury before I see my people suffer worse.
We march to vanquish Galerius and free all nations of Fevrith alike, including Drakenhold. We will join you.
You've quite the grand vision for yourself, seeking to unify the entire continent. And yet that vision is the beacon which draws soldiers to your ranks and fuels your army's unceasing advance.
'Tis but a dream for now, one that will remain as such unless we can recapture your palace.
Sorry to interrupt this little war council. I've got word from one of our scouts.
What is it?
Zenoira approaches the Colosseum, and they bring a battalion of some size with them.
How large, exactly?
Bit over 4 times our head count, if memory serves me right.
That's absurd. What shall we do, Prince Gilbert?
Unfortunate as it may be, we lack the time necessary for any sort of elaborate preparation. We'll have to make do with what personnel we have. The catapults around our Colosseum walls will prove vital as well. And scant as our defenses are, it seems I have no choice but to sortie myself. We halt their advance together.
I like this kid. He's not afraid to fight and defend his own home.
Phew, that's most of it cleared out. Liza? What are you doing here? Oh, you know... just making a bit of pocket change is all. Please don't tell the others. I wouldn't dream of it. Assuming this shop of yours is legitimate, that is. What kind of merchant do you take me for? It's all just trinkets and stuff I've picked up in the ruins. But if Magellan or the gang knew about this, I'd never hear the end of it. Ugh, I don't even want to think about that. Don't worry. I'm good at keeping secrets. Mind if I take a look? Be my guest. Though I don't have much worth buying. This one here is gorgeous. Oh, that old thing? I'll let you have it on the cheap if you want. End of day sale. Really? It'll just run you 5 mil, that's all. That's a bit beyond my budget. I'm only teasing. Cute girl comes walking into my stall and I just can't help myself. I was actually looking to offload the whole set. Go on and take them, free of charge. Whoa. What is it? Behind you. She's huge. Oh!
Hi! That there is a woman that could crush your skull with her hand.
You two ever hear of manners? Though, I'll take that over the usual. Most people split the second they see me coming.
Can I help you with something?
Sure can. See, I'm new in town, looking for the Coliseum. But everyone I ask goes all wide-eyed and runs off. There is a Coliseum here, yeah?
Babe, have you never seen a Coliseum before? Because they're kind of huge.
There is, but I believe they've put competitions on hold until matters in the region improve. I hear the Prince is always out for spare steel, though. Why not try there if you're looking for work?
I'm not looking. Prince might not be a bad idea, though. I'll see what I can squeeze out of him. Oh, and thanks.
What a woman.
Well, I found who's going to be Seth's waifu. I also found who's going to be Alan's waifu, but that's beside the point. Oh boy. Another prince.
Onward, men. We surround what remains of Drakenhold's meager forces, and finish them here and now. We'll crush these rats in their own nest, and the rebels who join them too.
You're hilarious, Jimbo.
Prince Gilbert, there you are.
Ah, Leia. I was merely reminiscing for a moment. It feels scarcely appropriate to say, given the situation we find ourselves in. But I find it difficult to believe we prepare to fight arm in arm with the Cornian royal family.
I understand the emotion, Your Highness. After all, our kingdoms were locked in fierce rivalry for what seemed like centuries.
When Cornia fell to Galerius, my father hailed it as a precursor to our long-awaited ascendance. And the only reason he granted Virginia asylum was so that he could marry her off to my brother Ludwig.
What a dick.
All part of some grand scheme to annex Cornia after he'd thwarted Zenoira.
That's a great joke, kid. Tell me another story.
But we both know how the war effort went. My father lost his life in the battle, and Ludwig remains missing even now. Ascendance indeed.
Your Highness,
What, is that it? Things were just getting good.
behind me.
Amalia?
Identify yourself this instant.
Jesus Christ! That is a massive shield, man! And that sword! Okay, honey, Guts called. He wants his blade back. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Name's Amalia. You wanna try me, girl?
No, your name is Brunhilde. That's what your name is.
'Cause I've been itching for a fight all day long. Too easy.
Too easy.
Can you stand, Leia?
I'm not finished yet.
Amalia, was it? State your purpose here.
Easy. I'm not gonna eat you. I heard there's a Coliseum here. Fancy old place where all the strongest warriors can test themselves. Was hoping you'd open it back up again.
I can do that. Under one condition. A legion of Zenoiran soldiers descends on this city as we speak. Should you join the battle to defend it, and should we emerge with our lives, I would be more than glad to reopen the Colosseum.
Deal. Just know, I'm gonna hold you to it.
Ask me if I care, I'll do it too. I'll strangle him if he doesn't do it. Good fucking God! That woman is massive! Jesus! Hey Arnold, I finally found the one chick on the planet who could make you look like a dwarf. I'm sorry. I don't even mean that as an insult. Like, that's genuinely fucking impressive. God damn. She's wielding Cloud's Buster Sword in her left hand. A gigantic fucking tower shield. Or, excuse me, Cloud's Buster Sword in her right hand. A giant tower shield in her left hand. And she's not even slow while wearing full plate mail. I don't want to know what steroid piles she consumed to do that. But all I care about is that she helps defend against all of it. Also, god damn, that's a lot of enemy troops. Zenoira's primary force marches from Soldraga to the northeast. Meanwhile, a battalion of heavy infantry advances from Fort Pritzlas, is that Pritzlas? To the northwest. Additionally, stragglers from the desert, huh? They don't give up easy. I'll hand them that. Looks like we've got company from the west, too. Good fucking God! How many armies do you need? Apparently more than they have. Our enemy has amassed quite the army indeed, yet we are not wholly defenseless ourselves. As I mentioned to you earlier, our catapults should prove effective in repelling their onslaught. Of course, they're rather difficult to aim, but few weapons can break enemy ranks as effectively as a well-hurled boulder. We've also placed barricades along the path, though I dare not expect they'll hold the enemy off for long. All the same, they should slow their advance, at least for a moment or two. Ah, and the remaining barricades are yours to position. Deploy them wherever you please. 2 more barricade kits. Okay, sure. Now, to be frank, a resounding victory will be nigh impossible this day. Yet we can still deal a heavy blow to their morale, all while marking the start of our grand counteroffensive. Let us strike arm in arm, my fellow prince. Liberation's command post is captured. Defeat Anton, or defeat enough enemies to force their retreat. Okay.
I suggest we think ahead.
Okay. Okay, Gilbert, what's your unit here? You've got 3 empty accessory slots and an iron sword. You're a prince class. Amarenta is your wyvern knight. Leonhard is your hunter. Friedegund is a hoplite in your force. Okay. That's
Your will shall be done.
something, I guess. And there are some Drakenhold archers over there. Alright,
We march.
no,
Allow me.
actually, march
By
over
your
there.
word.
Your unit is
Your
going to
will
hold
shall
a
be
defense. Now I need to deploy some extra soldiers here. Okay. All the heavy armored troops, it looks like, coupled with a host of sorcerers and armored cavaliers, are coming from up north. So, what I think I'm gonna do is let Ausch lead that unit
has finally. I'm listening.
so that I can
Of course.
throw him in that watchtower and have him blast enemies with magic attacks. Amalia over here has 2 house Carls and a foot soldier. So it's not like
Let me
she's
hit
lacking.
something. Gotcha. What now?
That's a large host of archers and a large host of flyers. So I need to deal with the flying forces. That means counterattacking with Fran.
To the skies! I stand ready. Sir.
Fran also needs to safeguard those archers. And lastly, there is a large host of sellswords and heavy cavalry coming from this direction. So I think the ideal force to deal with that is probably going to be
With
Monica's
his true chivalry,
troops.
I'll not let Clive outdo me.
Oh.
I depart anon. I await your next command.
Allow me. We march.
See, Chloe?
In service of the crown.
What shall I do? The dragon god smiles upon me.
Anton, sir, we're suffering heavy casualties. Stubborn fools. So be it. Continue the advance and cut these rebels down where they stand. It would seem we put a marked dent in their armor. Onward to Drakenhold. Come, Elaine. Try not to let him steal all the glory, huh? Alright, now I've got enough troops to deploy.
March.
Elaine, go garrison that bridge. Bruno, you're gonna come over
Need
here,
something?
and you're gonna garrison that mantlet. Adele, I need you to drop over here and get ready to support Amalia.
My steed is swifter than the wind.
And Tatiana, I want
Consider it
you
well.
to move this way.
If that's what you want.
Actually, yeah,
How can I
Adele,
assist?
you're gonna move down here. to
Consider
the
it
front.
done. This should be it.
Your will shall be done.
What next, Your Highness?
Good.
I'm here.
All done. I've much room to improve.
Are you impressed yet?
Holy Guard. Nice.
What do you need now?
Your will shall be done.
Damn!
Train harder.
The end of this brutal war.
I can always train harder.
I shall surpass Ludwig yet.
Oh, jeez, dude. Oh, wow, holy crap. Oh, no. Oh, come on.
The time is at hand.
Oh, jeez, okay.
Onward.
Dude, this is
What do
gonna
you need?
suck.
Yes,
Actually.
I concur.
We march. The path. I've arrived.
Okay, stay on that garrison.
What are your orders, my prince?
Fire a shot there. Oh my, okay.
Where should I go?
Drop an arrow rain on them.
whenever you need me.
Alright, drop another one. That should cut down most of those guys.
How's that for...
Yup! Damn!
Don't mind if I do.
Another step on the path of progress.
We shall never yield.
Okay. Use the archers to bring down that host of enemies, too. Oh, wow, yeah.
If you would.
That's definitely the solution. Oh, I killed them all! Holy crap! Dude! Okay. Do I have an archer in any of these forces? I actually do. Okay. I'm gonna move him to the watchtower and move him over to the catapult so that we can keep the artillery flowing.
Take notes, Lex.
Yeah, all those men are dead. Jesus.
You got more for me?
Alright. Fire there.
Let us plan. I suggest we think ahead.
Arrow rain!
Another step on the... I can
Good God!
I suggest we think ahead.
Okay. Continue to clean out the enemy's air support.
Your will shall be done.
It wiped out all three of them!
Benefits of old age.
I suggest we think ahead.
I don't know how well that's gonna work.
Need something?
Can he run an assault that would... No, that's just gonna get him killed.
Time is at hand.
What about him? He could deal with them as long as he doesn't get impeded by too many enemy infantry units.
Your will shall be done.
Okay. And... that next catapult shot needs to go over there.
Careful, you may get burnt.
Oh. Yeah.
Yield to me.
Ouch. Jesus!
Not so useless now, am I? I've grown strong. Could you perhaps praise me a bit?
Our forces continue to suffer tremendous losses, sir. The rebels advance on our position as we speak. How are these vermin overpowering us? The enemy falter, men! Hold firm and deliver the killing blow!
I'm listening. I'll see what I can do.
A lack
I
of
actually
doubt,
did it.
frankly.
I'll make my mark.
Alright, first I'm gonna drop a flame tower here.
I'm listening.
Next I'm gonna drop a heavy swing.
I'll make my mark.
There's simply no end to them.
Your villainy ends here. The path is set.
Bold of you to stand against me. I never doubted myself. Careful, you may get burnt. Have I proven myself yet? A chance to earn some praise. I never doubted myself. Bold of you to stand against me.
Never doubt a desert kid.
Alright. Armored cavalry and sorcerers are coming in
I'm
next.
listening. I need to leave for now.
I don't know
My
why
moment
he
has
just...
finally. What do you
That's
need?
not what I was trying to do. Okay.
The time is at hand.
What are your orders, my prince?
Now then.
The fruits of diligence are in service of the...
I've much room to...
See, Chloe? I can do stuff.
Continuing this battle would only march more soldiers to their deaths. All men, fall back to Castle Soldraga, now! They're withdrawing. Revel in this victory, friends. Revel in what? That was a mass slaughter and it was easy. For today, we take the first step towards restoring Drakenhold to its rightful rulers. Good lord, like... That couldn't have been any more unfair for the enemy than if I had...
Truly a stunning victory, my fellow
than
prince.
if I'd marched an
And it could
invincible
never have been
soldier
possible
around.
without your timely aid. Tales of your liberation army shall echo through a freed Fevrith for generations to come.
A word, Gilbert. Thank you for everything. I plan to leave Drakenhold and accompany Elaine on his quest to crush Zenoira. I won't be needing your protection anymore.
I have no objection. Though I imagine he may. You seem all too likely to give our fine prince here an unceasing migraine.
None. I soothe his worries, not inflict them. Ah, I see how it is. You're just nervous you'll get lonely in my absence. Go on, you can admit it.
You never cease to amaze me. As for you, Leia, I'd like you to lend your sword to their cause as well.
Are you certain, Your Highness?
How else would I be sure Virginia is behaving? Go. Look after her for me.
I'll allow it.
And you, Gilbert? What will you do now?
I need all the worthy swords I can
I
get.
shall move to bolster our ranks and sharpen our blades for the impending siege of Castle Soldraga. We dealt Zenoira a heavy blow this day. Yet it was merely one cobble on the much larger path toward Drakenhold's revival. The greatest battle lies still ahead, and we have much to prepare before it arrives.
Then we'll meet again ere our siege of Soldraga.
Indeed. In the meantime, I shall await you at Fort Shusa, to the southwest of the castle.
Sorry to butt in, little prince. I think you're forgetting something.
Ah, yes, the reopening of the Colosseum.
Forgive me the query, Lady Amalia, but you carry the strength of an entire company of knights solely on your shoulders. Do you not intend to put that to use for the sake of this nation?
Not really, no.
Perhaps a better question is, Why do you so strongly wish to see the Colosseum renewed?
Well, it's kinda embarrassing to actually say it. But thinking about the fighters it'll bring, about the battles and the bloodshed and the brutality, it sets my mind racing.
Oh, you're fight sexual. That's the problem.
You seek a test of strength, then?
For anybody wondering, fight sexual is basically somebody who's like addicted to battle. It's just a silly, stupid ass term for I get off on fighting.
Yeah, that's not it.
Huh?
Well, you doing it or not?
I've no intention of going back on my word. The Colosseum's doors will open once more.
Good kid. And hey, if you want me that bad, you know where to find me. Beat me in a fight, and I'm all yours.
Well, I didn't actually scrap with your unit that entire fight, largely because I blew half the battlefield up with catapult fire. I guess the game really wanted you to attack Anton and kill him there.
Whenever you give the word, Your Highness.
Good. But I've been wondering, have either of you seen Berengaria?
I'll find her. Who knows what trouble she's getting up to.
Yeah, I didn't figure the Dark Marquess was going to stick around very long.
Our hopes of slaying the prince have been well and truly foiled. And the blame lies squarely on your neck, Berengaria.
This neck is yours to throttle no longer. And Zenoira's woes are sweet music to my ear. But not as sweet as your dying breath will be.
Ren!
Travis, what are you doing here?
What impeccable timing. Enough of this little performance, General. Cut the boy down and return to my side.
Is he telling the truth? Have you been working with them?
I'd never. Not anymore.
You've left yourself wide open, fool.
Travis!
Oh!
Such a simple woman you are. That you'd shield your dear brother was an all too predictable outcome. You're nothing. No threat to anyone now. If you won't obey my choice, force will have to suffice.
Ren!
You know, the more I deal with Baltro, the more I want to rip out his spine. I realize he's a hunchback, but I still want to rip out his spine. I'm not psychotic. I don't know what you're talking about. Black Iron Shield. It's camping. Nice. Another Prince trophy acquired. As mentioned before, I make for Fort Shusei, on the outskirts of Castle Soldraga. We shall await your army there. Elaine! What is it, Travis? My sister's gone! Kidnapped by that bastard Baltro! What? If I hadn't let my guard down. Please, you mustn't blame yourself. In any case, Zenoira surely has need of Berengaria alive if Baltro saw fit to abduct her. We'll have to put our faith in that for the time being. You're right. Thanks, Elaine. Has left. Berengaria has left the Liberation Army. Oh, that's cute. That's fucking cute. Shut up. Berengaria getting kidnapped is not her leaving.
You won't find finer weapons in all of Drakenhold.
Huh. Well, that's an interesting bow. Sandstorm. Inflicts blindness on enemies. Demands 3 action points to use, though. That's a little steep. Ooh, I'm taking that.
Much obliged.
Okay. Black iron equipment.
Much obliged.
I'm taking the black iron staff because that staff is actually kind of good. And my mages kind of need it.
You won't find finer weapons in all of Drakenhold. Sail's final once you leave, so now or never. Sail's final once you leave, so now or never.
Ooh, phantom attack, really? That's actually awesome. Get rid of the bronze bow.
Sail's final once you leave, so now or never.
Sell all of these bronze staves because they're all
Sail's final
terrible.
once you leave, so now. Sail's final once you leave, so now or never.
If he says that again, I'm gonna punch him. Anyway, I'll be right back, guys. I need to use the restroom. I tried to hold it off for the rest of the stream. It didn't hit me until after I started it, though. I'll be right back. Get this thing off my hand. good to have to do that in the middle of a stream. Alright. Sorry, everybody. Well, my last 2 streams have run pretty long, though. I really should have equipped this golden egg to the person that was going to be doing the most catapulting. Because you get gold for every unit that you kill, so, that's kind of important. Okay. Just checking my stuff over one more time. Got some military treatises that I need to spend. Okay.
Wait!
Excuse me.
I'll spare no effort.
Alright. Now we need to fight our way up north. A test of might. Challenge and defeat powerful combatants here to earn Colosseum coins. Colosseum coins can be exchanged for valuable items by selecting prize exchange from the menu, so be sure to save up for prizes that catch your eye. In offline battles, you can challenge powerful combatants in the hopes of reaching Amalia, champion of the Colosseum. In online battles, you'll face off against units uploaded by players from all over the world. Beware, you may encounter characters from beyond your current story progress. To battle!
Together!
Stand true!
Now!
Hold fast!
Better keep this going!
Sure you can afford to be wasting time here?
It's no waste. You said you would join our contingent once I defeat you, and that's precisely what I'm going to do.
Confident little guy. I like that. Fight your way up the ranks then. I want to see just how far that confidence takes you.
And when I break you in half? Because I'm going to. Oh wow, it's gonna take me a while to get up there, jeez. I get weapons, items, all kinds of crap from doing this. Why would I not?
I have you!
Hatchet Brothers. I think Adele will actually be ideal for this.
This is for you!
Killed one, screwed up the other.
You'll be okay.
That'll do.
Hoarfrost Axe. Nice. Desert Bow.
whenever I must.
Let me.
Damn! So I'm speeding up all the fights in the Coliseum because this is just gonna like take a while. Whoa, that is a full squad of flyers. Yeah, I'm gonna let her deal with the wingback mercenaries.
Stand true!
Yow!
Stand.
I won't. The win is ours.
Wow, they still won even though they almost died. That's funny as hell. Valkyrie's partisan. Thorn spear. A hoplite and a couple of foot soldiers. And a cavalier. He basically freaking killed you doing that, you know? Good God, these guys do a lot of damage. Oh yeah, she's dead. Yeah, no. God damn! God damn, okay. Jesus Christ, alright, What about Lex? Maybe his unit can do something about this?
We shall prove our might. You'll see no harm.
Go get him.
Guaranteed crits? Damn.
I shall ease your pain.
Believe.
No, Lex's unit can't do it either. Alright. Maybe these guys are just too tough. Yeah. What do they have available for the prize exchange? I could take dues for stat buffs. Warrior's Medallion, Sorcerer's Medallion, Knight's Medallion, Cleric's Medallion. Lapis Pendant, Scarlet Crest Shield. Oh, wow. Carnelian Blade, Carnelian's... Jesus! Those are good weapons! Sacred Cure? Dude! Alminster Checkmate? Wow! Okay. Effing around here is actually going to be really helpful later in the game. So I will want to come back to the Coliseum after I get stronger. Thank you. Alright, I just got a whole bunch of really awesome tools, so it's time to start equipping shit! Let's go ahead and attach Powerful Call, I guess. Actually, I'll give that to her. Fire Slash. That would actually give him some anti-magic capability. And fire is a very dangerous ailment to deal with in this game. I'm gonna give him the Bandit Longsword, because that's just perfect for him. So far, his runic spear isn't doing him poorly, but if I wanted an arcane weapon, I think Phantom Attack is what I would want. There we go. Watching a video on that stuff, honey? Weren't really paying too much attention to it, I see there by the end of it.
If you're certain.
So you're the rebels everyone's been talking about? Fine. Let's see what you're made of. Okay, the last time I got a catapult, I destroyed 3 entire legions of soldiers. And then killed the other legion with arrows.
The day will be ours. We march.
To the skies!
The time is at hand.
Order must be preserved. I rise to any challenge. A brisk flight. Allow me. It shall be done.
At your service. At once.
Take cover!
Come then! Your orders? Very well.
I'm in their firing range.
Face your demise!
Come then! Well fought.
Nowhere is too far. I can do this! Face me and be cut down! Victory is ours. At your service. Best be careful.
Arrow rain. Oh.
I'm uneasy about this.
God damn, that killed 3 of her units. Wow.
No mercy.
There's always more to learn. The time is at hand. To me.
Come then!
Nowhere is too far. Sir, I stand ready. Standing by.
If you want me, then have me! I would appreciate a rest. I rise to any challenge. Allow me. Your orders?
How Hello, Pebbles. Hello, Furby.
I rise to any challenge. It shall be done.
I know. You're yammering at me.
You're nothing. It seems you've misjudged me.
You face me.
It's time for this little farce to end.
I'll settle this.
Give it your all.
Right for me.
My staff's at the ready. Quiet down now.
Hello, Furby.
We march on.
Face your
I
demise.
know. You're a love bug, Lovey. You
'Tis
really
the fruit
are.
of my labor.
Come then. Your villainy ends here.
There you go.
Another step forth.
May the Father smile upon me.
Just a little optional fight anyway. And we didn't really get any lore there except that the commander of those legions was not only a coward but an idiot. If catapults are decimating your troops, a real world idea is to make your units spread out. If you guys noticed back there, the main reason that I was able to trivialize that mission so well is because he was grouping all of his forces up at once and not really moving them out. And because he was grouping them all together, he wasn't taking the time to actually spread his troop movements out. If he'd spread his troops out enough, I wouldn't have been able to use catapults to the ridiculous abuse that I did. But he didn't spread his troops out properly, so his units got decimated. If he had spaced out the area between his forces better, he probably would have been able to take me. But he didn't because he didn't think about it.
Got a keen eye.
He just was like, I've got a million
wares won't
units.
disappoint.
I can do whatever I want.
You
What's
got a
this guy
deal.
gonna do? Stop me?
You got a
Well, the
deal.
answer is, dude, I'm gonna throw a
You
whole
got
bunch
a
of
deal.
catapults at your face and you're gonna eat it.
You got
That's
a deal.
what happened.
Your coin.
That mission was uncharacteristically
myself
easy
worthy.
to deal with. And I think it was uncharacteristically easy because in that defense mission, the enemy AI had literally one thought process. Throw wave after wave of my own men at them, and sooner or later, the problem will be solved. And because they're coming from four directions, you might be encouraged to think that you're going to get overwhelmed just because they're coming from four directions. But the reality is they're coming from four paths, but they have two directions to get in. So all four of these armies are marching on two concentric areas that you can fuck them over with. And the game gives you the perfect way to completely frickin' invalidate the enemy army in those catapults, as I demonstrated. Were Leia not an old ally of ours, we likely would have turned her down entirely. In any case, it's good to see the mighty leader of the Liberation has graced us with his presence. This man is the leader of the Fruth Militia, sir, Your Highness, and let's skip the formalities, shall we? Fruth Harbor is in desperate need of aid, and we offer our arms and more in delivering it. Not only is it our home, but you see, but a pivotal trade port for the entire region. Zenoira's reign has tormented these lands for far too long. Today, we see it lifted at last. Indeed. As for the details of the operation, we're already aware. Thank you. Simply say the word and we'll deploy at your side. Until then. He doesn't like aristocracy much, Your Highness. Fruth was always meant to be a key position in the Liberation's march. I've no issue with proceeding as planned. However, it would seem this militia has little intention of making this a cooperative battle. I fear the blame for that may rest with me. I went alone during the initial negotiations and promised Drakenhold's army, not the Liberation's. Seems they're not too keen on accepting Cornian help. It makes sense, given that what our countries have done to each other. The Drakenhold resistance isn't like the Liberation either. It's unstructured, disorganized. And while this battle may prove the first step in changing that, it won't happen overnight. Yet an unruly ally is still an ally, provided they stand as such. I see no reason to deny them aid.
Given where the militia is positioned, I propose we employ a two-pronged strategy. A pincer, if you will.
I tend to agree, as long as we're careful. If one arm reaches too far ahead of the other, it's liable to have its fingers chopped off. The geysers scattered across the region are another topic to take note of. There's no knowing when one might erupt beneath us.
Your Majesty. Apologies for the interruption, but I come with urgent news. The militia grew impatient and went on ahead. They were surrounded before they even reached Fruth.
Idiots.
This, in the very moment we depended on them.
From what I can gather, they weren't too thrilled with the idea of taking help from Cornia.
If only they had sense to match their pride.
Sending reinforcements will be a dangerous proposition, Your Highness. The militia will fall in but a matter of time.
All the same, we can't abandon them to their fates. Not after I'm the one who proposed this operation. I know that you're worried for your friends, Leia. I truly do. But that doesn't make rescuing them any safer.
Oh, now we care about safety? Do you have any idea how many headlong, stupid-ass sieges we've jumped into? Virginia, shut up. Come on, Pebbles.
At least let me send someone. Even if it has to be me alone, I'll do it.
I'm sorry. The risk is too great.
But I can slip past them unnoticed.
No.
I swear upon my very life.
No.
Joseph, send a scouting party out at once. We prepare to march in the meantime.
Very well, Your Highness.
We're all going.
Prince.
Your knowledge of the land will be invaluable to us, Leia. I ask that you be our guide in the battle ahead.
As you command.
You're gonna do something stupid, aren't you, Leia? Allow me to share word from our scouts, Your Highness. As we understand it, the Fruth militia is currently stationed in the ruined church to the north. Yet Zenoira has them surrounded at all angles, leaving well nigh no chance of escape. Of course, our objective here is the reclamation of Fruth itself, not the salvation of their militia. As such, I believe it our wisest course of action to turn our attention solely toward the harbor. How could you suggest such a thing? We can still save them. You mean to prioritize their safety over that of the entire region? No. We'll rescue both. But, Your Highness, we've overcome such disadvantages time and again, Joseph, and we shall do so today as well. Send word to our army. We march in the name of the Unicorn. Look, sir! The Liberation has come to our rescue! Don't celebrate just yet. We're bait laid out to entrap them, nothing more. Still, they wouldn't let us die, would they? I can't say, but we're the ones who put ourselves in this mess. I can't imagine they'll be too enthusiastic about hauling us out of it. All we can do now is fight with valor to the bitter end. Alright, I can't let the militia die, and I have to destroy Cornia. Or, capture Cornia, I think.
The day will be ours.
Alright, Elaine for defense, as is typical. Fran, I need your unit out here now. I'm probably going to need to use her to leapfrog and wipe out the Zenoiran sorcerer units and shaman forces so that these guys don't die in the Bielja ruins. So what's this unit comprised of? Hoplite, a knight, and 2 soldiers. They're kitted out with about as basic bitch gear as it gets. This is... Alright. So, how is this battle set up? The battlefield appears to be aligned in a split path scenario. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to have to divide my forces into 3 groups just to make something happen here.
At once.
Alright, fine.
March.
Adele, get your ass out here.
I'm prepared for anything.
Pebbles. Pebbles. Please stop.
My steed is swifter than the
Time
wind.
is at hand.
She's begging me for attention while I'm trying to do this.
Witness true
It's
chivalry.
fine.
I'll not let Clive outdo me. At once.
Okay. That's a lot of water there. I think those are the geysers we've been hearing so much about? They are. Get close at the wrong time and you'll see just why everyone's warned us about them. Units that come in contact with an erupting geyser will suffer damage and be temporarily immobilized. They will leave you susceptible to incoming enemy attacks. Time your advance with extreme caution. Here, take these. Giant's Canopy ×3. They're called Giant's Canopies. They'll keep you from taking damage from the environment. Try using one before you boil us alive in those geysers. Okay, so I see where these geysers are aligned. I am going to have to pull a split force action, but I thought I was going to have to divide my troops 3 ways. Looking at this, I'm only going to have to divide them 2.
Shall I?
Hello, Pebbles.
Prepare to be run through.
Oh, I know. Stop it. Oh, Daddy, I'm being a bugaboo. Well, stop it.
One thrust of the lance is all I need.
He just crushed those hoplites. Good lord, okay.
At your service.
Do your worst.
Yep, okay, that unit's
Let's
down.
see just how strong I can get.
She learned Maiden's Hammer, which is very nice.
Do you realize who you...
One thrust of the lance is all I need. How can I assist?
What are your orders, my prince? I depart anon.
Okay. Adele, do you have an archer? You do not.
The time is at hand.
Alright, I'm gonna have to deploy an archer. Who would be the best to deploy? It actually has to be Tatiana's unit.
I'll do whatever you need. Yes? I'm going.
Oh.
Nowhere is too far. At once.
I'm prepared for anything.
I'm all too familiar with such adversity.
Alright, activated defensive drought. That's gonna give me the edge.
Tempered in the cruel flames of war.
Just leave it to Lex.
Okay, that gave her enough of an edge
I'll
to
not
be
let
able
pride
to
outdo me.
knock those guys senseless.
No mercy. In His Highness's
Okay,
honor.
those wizards are down. Alright.
Order must be
I need to
preserved.
deploy
Allow
Hilda
me.
in order to back her up.
A brisk. Your orders?
I shall teach you the lunacy of your ways.
No longer.
I can help. Yes.
Allow me.
I shall protect
Mistake.
Yeah.
What are your orders, my prince?
I'm gonna give him a black iron shield. Because what he's using right now is
A
not
futile
working.
endeavor.
The row heal is just fixing the
Your will
problem
shall be done.
before he needs to do that.
Merely say the word. I ride at once.
Do you realize who you defy? Is that all? What are your orders, my prince?
Okay. Oh.
You're nothing. At your
Oh,
service.
wow. They took out Joseph?
Sir. No mercy.
This should help the cause.
Okay.
Time is at hand.
I'm gonna deploy
Gentlemen,
Aklis
shout. You'll not be disappointed.
just
I
to give
take
my
to the
flying
skies.
units an extra
Nowhere is too far.
weapon to use.
I stand ready.
Dump a silver hourglass on her.
You might regret this.
A toast to strength.
I'll do whatever you need.
I'm prepared for anything. Consider it done. Prepare to be run through. Do your worst.
Okay.
Naturally.
Yes? If that's what you want, I'll do whatever you need.
Alright. trash this.
Merely say the word. My steed is swifter
I'll not
than the
let
wind.
Clive outdo me. What are your orders, my prince? I'll not let Clive outdo me.
Yes, I see.
Nowhere is too far. Understood. I stand ready.
Alright, let's go ahead and use these light feathers so that my flyers can get up there in time to save that
I stand
force.
ready.
Because we need to get up there fast.
I've arrived.
One thrust of the lance is all I need. I'm even better than...
I can always train harder.
Prepare to be run through. One thrust of the lance is all I need.
I can always
I must
train
pause
harder.
for now. I'm prepared for anything.
Alright, I'm gonna give him some smoked nuts so that he can get enough stamina
How can I assist?
to
Consider it
seize
done.
that building.
I'll do whatever you need.
And then I'm gonna
going.
move her up behind him.
A simple matter.
Your will shall be done.
Okay.
At once. What are your orders, my prince?
I'm gonna give her a light feather just purely for one reason. And that's so she
Yes.
can
If that's considered
mobilize over there and kill that enemy unit faster than they can do anything about.
Allow me. It shall be done.
Witness the might of an angel. I depart. At your service. At once.
Appears to be a magic mine. They explode when anyone approaches, inflicting damage upon all units in the surrounding area. Though naturally, a flying unit such as my own can bypass it without worry. Magic mines explode when stepped on, dealing damage to all nearby units. However, you can destroy magic mines from afar when using offensive valor skills.
I stand ready.
Really?
I'm
Okay.
prepared for anything. My
Let's
moment
get
has
Albine
finally
out
come.
here.
How can I assist?
And Bruno out here.
I shall teach you the lunacy of your ways.
It seems we've made it just in time. Come, my prince. There's not a moment to spare. The rebels have waltzed straight into our trap, ma'am. A valiant attempt at nobility, dragged through the dirt by their own naive minds. All units, change course. We strike now at the liberation.
A futile endeavor.
Joke's on you. I was planning for that.
Take notes, Lex.
A
Keen
laughing
call.
bout, frankly. Your will shall be done. As decreed, I have arrived. Do you realize who you defy?
I've come.
What are your orders,
as
my
ordered.
prince? At once. I shall teach you the lunacy of your ways. I'll not let Clive out as decreed. A futile endeavor. I require a rest. Your will shall be done. What are your orders, my prince? I depart anon.
I'll do whatever you need. I'm going.
Do you realize who you defy? It shames me to admit it. Your will shall be done. I'll not let Clive outdo me. Your will shall be done. What are your orders, my prince? At once. I shall teach you the lunacy of your ways.
That's one down.
Room to improve.
I'll not let Clive outdo me. I depart anon. A futile endeavor.
There goes another one.
Is that all?
Yes. I see.
What are your orders, my prince? Your will shall be done. What are your orders, my prince? As decreed.
I'll do whatever you need. What do you need now?
Do you realize who you defy?
Yes.
My wounds are on the mend. I shall teach you the lunacy of your ways. Are you impressed yet? I'll not let Clive outdo me. What are your orders, my prince?
The fact that I've had to use this many consumables is literally nothing short of lunacy.
Nothing.
Careful, you may get burnt. Have I always held some...
To forge a brighter dawn for Fevrith.
Face me and be cut down. It seems you've misjudged me. Nowhere is too far.
You'll not be disappointed. Your will shall be done. I rise to any challenge. Very well.
You're nothing.
They killed Joseph!
Face me and be cut down.
How are they killing my paladin? Good God. Like, he's still 4 levels above you
My
guys.
griffin needs a rest. At your service.
Your griffin wouldn't need a rest if the game would have actually allowed you to do what you needed to begin with.
I'm prepared for anything.
Okay, everybody is deployed.
Any who bar my path must perish. Diligence pays dividends. I stand ready. I depart. Blasphemous fool. May the Father watch over us. Witness the might of an angel. Your will shall be done. Come then.
Face your demise.
I'll not go easy on you. Greater strength.
She just trashes everything she engages. It's kind of
I
stupid.
stand ready.
Allow me.
You'll not be disappointed. I depart.
Nowhere is too far.
Blasphemous fool. All
Wow.
to protect my home. I need to rest my wings a moment. I stand ready.
Your orders? A brisk flight.
At your service.
Victory is all but assured. Allow me. Very well.
I don't believe it! We're actually saved! Prince Elaine, how can I ever thank you for this? You can start by lending us your spear. This battle is not yet won, though it soon shall be. Understood, sir. We shall obey your every command. Yay!
I'll not show mercy. I am your humble servant. As you wish.
Come then! If you want me, then have me! I can fly no further.
I await further orders. How may I assist?
I rise to any challenge.
Alright, I'm gonna give her some smoked nuts so that she can move.
Allow me.
Not those kind of nuts, dear. I know this is an adult stream, but I didn't mean that way.
Consider it well.
Your will shall be done.
Yes, I'm going. Someone's unlucky.
What are your orders, my prince? I depart anon. Do you realize who you defy?
See, Chloe?
In service of the crown.
I'll not let Clyde out at once.
I'll do whatever you need. I see.
This ground belongs to the Liberation League.
That's another city liberated. I used my flying core in order to be able to attack the enemy from this side.
Understood.
Now you want me to use my flying core
Your
to attack
orders?
them from the other side?
You'll not be disappointed.
You guys make no sense.
I take to the skies. At your service.
However, I am going to
Victory
activate the power
awaits.
of
I stand
Hasten
ready.
Call twice so that these two can move
We shall
quickly to
succeed. I
try and
swear
handle
it.
this problem.
I'll make my mark. What do you need? Of course.
Yeah?
Giant's Canopy.
Need something? Sure.
Merely say the word.
Another Giant's Canopy.
How can I assist? I ride at once.
You're nothing.
You're gone.
Victory is ours. At your service. At once.
Take out those
Face
knights!
me and be cut down. It seems you've misjudged me.
Looks like you're almost all the way out of defenders,
Nowhere
aren't you?
is too far. Understood.
This just isn't your day.
You're nothing. Dead and buried. I stand ready. At once.
I am your humble servant. Forward.
Nobody will.
The time is at hand. The path is set.
No mercy. I have to catch my breath. Witness the might of an angel. I depart. I've come, as ordered.
I'm prepared for anything. Consider it done. How can I assist?
We march. To me.
Any who bar my path must perish. I'll not go easy on you.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure what this is, but it's ours.
Any who bar my path must perish. As decreed by the Father himself.
Speed Hex Staff.
The Fruth Militia has saved my prince, and it is entirely thanks to you. You have my undying gratitude.
I'm sorry, my lord. We should never have charged ahead like that.
Focus your energy on the wounded, not needless apologies. There will be time to discuss our next moves after.
Of course, my lord. And thank you.
Your skill in commanding an army is unmatched, my prince.
Such skill would be nothing without the finest blades to back it up.
Bad news, Elaine. We got more enemies holed up in a storehouse by the docks.
We must have overlooked them during our rounds of the harbor.
They used to be Drakenhold soldiers from the looks of it. Knew their way around here well enough to slip clean by us. And now they're camped out in there, flat out refusing to surrender. What do you want to do?
I'll handle this.
No. Leia. Persuade these dissidents to lay down their arms.
Are you certain, sir?
I wager they would sooner trust a fellow citizen of Drakenhold before one of our ranks. Not to mention that Virginia is more likely to elicit a declaration of war than a timely surrender.
I'll show you war. But the point stands rightly made.
Tell them their lives will be spared should they only agree to relinquish their
Mama's
blades.
holding me.
I promise it on my royal name.
I will see it done.
So let's get over there already. Come on, Leia.
God damn. Two armies is one. This area was huge.
Got a keen eye on ya. My wares won't disappear. You got a deal. You got a deal. You got a deal. You got a deal. Your coins.
I shall guard it well.
Yep. Excuse me. Promote the hoplite.
Tempered in the cruel flames of war.
Legionnaire.
I'll not let this go to waste.
Great Knight.
You impressed?
Rogue. I'd be impressed if your attack power was increasing more often. Alright. Damn it. It won't let me in. There's not that much left of Drakenhold to explore. Thank you for coming, Elaine. Castle Soldraga rests not far from these walls. Castle Soldraga.
The hour to reclaim Soldraga has finally arrived.
This fortress stands nigh in the castle's very shadow. Are you certain the enemy hasn't noticed our movements?
Such is not a concern.
Zenoira! What is the meaning of this?
You needn't be alarmed. These men here belong to me. Go on.
Yes, Your Highness. I am Herman, loyal servant and commander of the Kingsguard. It's an honor to stand before you.
I believe an explanation is in order.
But of course, since even before my father's passing, these brave warriors have infiltrated Zenoira's ranks. From what I gather, many of Cornia's citizens chose to defect in the face of this perpetual war. Unfortunately, Drakenhold was not spared that same fate. Some such deserters had long harbored grievances against the crown, while others were among our most devoted vassals. And Herman here bravely donned the traitor's guise in order to learn the reason for their cold defection.
I can also vouch for him myself, for what that's worth.
In truth, our covert recapture of this fortress would scarce have been possible without he and his cadre's subterfuge.
That, and we've procured specifics on Zenoira's positions within Castle Soldraga. The fiends remain ignorant of our loyalty even now.
We shall strike with a pincer maneuver. Herman and his company from within the castle walls, and our armies from without. You need only give the word, and we commence our march.
Interesting. Heir to the Dragonlands. No. What? Well, Soldraga is up there. Why can't I go south? Game, you irritate me. I wanted to explore. Alright. Thank you all very much for watching. I've been Savage Hound Dusk, and this has been Unicorn Overlord. We have managed to almost totally clear Drakenhold, and at this point, I don't think it's going to take much longer to clear the rest of it. So stick around if you guys are ready to see Elfheim, because that's where we're heading next.